All right, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy YGTJ, but we're not in the white GT today. We are back in the Fuse Dog 2011 Ford Fusion SE, and today's video is going to be top 5 things that I hate about my Ford Fusion. If you haven't seen the top 5 things that I love about my Ford Fusion, I'll post a card right there and y'all can go watch that video real quick. I got the Ford Fusion review. So y'all can check out that stuff if y'all are interested. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 1. Coming from the Mustang, 97 Mustang GT that's also on my channel, I'm used to driving the manual. I love the ability to change my gears when I want to, get up and go. So my number 1 thing that I quote unquote hate about my Ford Fusion is the automatic transmission. It can be slow to respond sometimes. It's not a sports car, so the transmission isn't that responsive. Like, I'll hit the gas and it'll take a couple seconds before it realizes that I'm trying to go faster, and then it'll finally accelerate. Which can be dangerous, honestly, because I'm used to switching gears and being able to go. So when I hit the gas in here and it waits a while, my gap is closing. So by the time it finally downshifts and takes off, it's too late. And then I'm hitting my brakes. Then I'm looking stupid on the highway. I'll just go from drive and I'll put it down to manual, and I'll just use these and downshift a little bit ahead of time just to get myself in the right position. So when I do hit the gas, I can get up and go. What I will say is that the engine, like I said in the video, I love the power of the engine. It's just the responsiveness of the transmission is the one thing that I would say that I hate about it. Number 2 is going to be, though I have a good sound system in here, when the bass hits, it sounds great, minus the fact that the doors, like the door panels, like rattle. It's like when the bass hits, you can hear the plastics in the door rattling, and it just sounds cheap to me. And I love bass in my music, and so I can't really have the best of both worlds with that going on. And I don't really know how to fix that. So that's number 2. Number 3 is gonna be the ride heights. I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive to everything that I'm saying that I love about it. Like, I love the power, but don't like the transmission. I love the sound system, but don't like how the doors rattle. I love the comfort, but I don't like this wheel gap. But I can almost put my whole phone in here. XS Max, I can almost fit the whole phone. Bro, my arm is in here, sideways. I got a monster truck, bro, and that's just that. And then number 4 is gonna be the trunk. All right, so it's a common problem for the trunk on these Fusions to not want to close the first time and like not latch all the way. So like, I'll just close it regular. Oh, this one's gonna show out today, make me look bad. Hold on, because it's closing on the first try now. Let's try this one more time. Number 4, trunk closing. See, there we go. It's like sometimes you gotta slam it, sometimes you don't. It's really just, it depends on how the car feels. It's kind of temperamental. And the number 5 thing that I absolutely hate about this car is that I can't think of a 5th thing that I hate about this car. And it kind of makes my video look stupid because I can only come up with 4 things. But yeah, everything is like really nitpicky. I think the good outweighs the bad. I'm happy that I made this purchase. I don't feel like I regret making payments on this car. Like, I'm still happy with it. So yeah, that's the top 4 things that I hate about my 2011 Ford Fusion SE V6. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're considering buying this car and you got any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And I want y'all to be safe out there, and I'm gonna let y'all go.